Hi everyone, this is Zhang from Team 03, and this is our front-end web page for this project. So in this project, front-end is used to show the data from Orin and from our backend that includes Orin data and tweets data. So here, this is some basic information about the assignment, and this is the GitHub link. This will provide users a general background about what the assignment is doing, and if they have problems, they can explore on the GitHub. And here is a table about our group members. So in each row we have student ID, the name of the team member, and the email address, and their jobs. So if the users have any problems, they can connect through the email to the group members. Now here comes to the second part, which is the Kepler map here. So Kepler map can display the data through on the in a JSON format that allows the users to see the data on the map. And so here we have all the data we summarize from the tweets, and you can see it from here, and this is how we store it. So for a better view, I will unsee the rest and only show the first one here. So as you can see, it's in Melbourne, and it's something like this. So in here, you can change the data like display of it. First, so you can increase the radius by the value, and as you increase, it will get larger. And when you get larger, you can see more details about the data. Like you can see different day with different data, right? And also you can change the display of it. So we can change it to cluster. That will show like the combine of this data in this region, but maybe this is a little bit too big. Yeah, I'll change it here. I'll change it here. The size, make it a bit smaller. When we go to the cluster, yeah, it's much more visibility. Yes, and on this page for the filter, you can add a filter on any field, say date, that you can see some pretty interesting animation here. So we can select the region. Yeah, like here, and then you can toggle it to see the data change as the time changes. So if I increase the size, it will go like this. Yeah, it will provide you how the data changes through the time. And this is for the Kepler map here. And for the data sets, we show you with two split. So first split is the Orin. So in here we have several maps, several data that graphs about the data we summarized. So the first one is a multi-series bar diagram to show the overall view of the housing price among Australia by 4 main regions. As you can see here, if you put your mouse here, the users will see more information. And then the rest 4 is a more closer view of the housing price in Pacific region, for example in Sydney and the rest of New South Wales, right? And this part, the two-part pie chart is for the education level we found around Victoria and Melbourne. So yes, as you can see, if you put mouse here, you can see more details, and the overall percentage of the data display is quite clear, right? And coming to the tweets, So here there are several bar charts about data we summarize based on the tweets. So the first one is the count of plurality. This indicates that how many useful tweets that have been used for to do polarity analysis. So it is count through years, and yeah, the sum of the plurality show. So the plurality is defined by two sides. Either the sentence is subjective or objective. If it's subjective, we will set it to -1. If it's positive, if it's objective, we will set it to 1. So as the sum goes on each year, we can see the level of plurality in the region, and this is by year. So for the sentiment, the same count is for summarize the useful data for sentiment analysis here, and the sum is also we analyze the tweets by 3 regions. Three sides. One is the first one is positive. If the tweet that came out is positive, it was set to 1. If it's neutral, it was set to 0. If the tweets come out is negative, it was set to -1. So the sum of sentiment show the overall sentiment level in this region among years. And the combined polarity here is quite interesting. These two indicates the sum over count. That indicates the relative average level of the sentiment and plurality in each year about one topic here. So as you can see, there are 6 graphs of housing and 6 graphs of education here. So these are 2 main topics we focus on. And you can easily switch through every pages we provided with you. Yeah, and this is it. That's all for the front end demonstration here. Thank you very much for the listening.